Goodman's in there. Of course, Latavia's older sister, an all-mid-state player here at Columbia, Toshiro Goodman, playing out there at Columbia State for Coach Larry Brewer right now. We're ready to go. Not many people from Columbia. The tip goes to Lawrence County. Wendy Hartsfield gives off to Katie Smith at the top of the circle. Katie's going one-on-one right here with Liberto. Katie's double team now. Got it back to Hartsfield. Hartsfield drives in the middle, gives to Miranda. Wallace was open for a minute. She'll drive the baseline. Back to Hartsfield. Hartsfield dribbling. Picked up by Sarah Stout. Hartsfield spinning. Going in there. She's fouled. I think it's on Goodman. Let's see.
Yeah, it's going to be on the time to be Goodman. She's kind of hooked with the knee. Good drive by Wendy. Goodman got 3 in the first half against us in our place, so that helped us there.
Mary Beth Berry takes the ball in bounds. Berry gives back to Hartsfield. Hartsfield in the corner right here. Hartsfield giving off to Kim Luke, top of the circle, right side of the lane. Luke looks for Katie Smith. Lawrence County's Katie's going to drive down a soft jumper, rolling, no good. Hartsfield put it back, good.
Great job by Wendy. She got good shot. Managed to go up without coming over the top and got a good rebound on the left side and put it back in. Good start, 2-0 Lawrence County.
Lady Cats with full court pressure. Lawrence County got the steal. Here's Katie Smith. Katie's shot, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Columbia. Give it to Lawrence County.
Could have been a foul call there on the rebound and on the shot by Katie Smith, where I think Columbia got away with one a little bit that trip down. Here's the inbounds on her own back.
Boy, we've seen enough of those rough games. Here's a pass into Katie Smith. Layup, good.
Yeah, Beth cut to the left corner of the board. That was defense with her, and they left Katie alone. You can't imagine them ever leaving Katie alone. Columbia breaks the press, gets the ball down quick.
Tamika Bills almost lost it, but it's saved right there by Haley Webster. Webster gives back to Liberto for 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound. Hartsfield tips it out to Katie Smith. Lady Cats by 4. We've played a minute and a half. A big district game. Lawrence County trying to win game number 16. Pass into Berry. Mary Beth gives back to Wallace. Wallace drives in the middle, tries to feed Berry. Wallace threw it away. Turnover. Here comes Columbia racing down. Columbia lost it. Mary Beth Berry steals it. So Columbia a little out of control there, Jim.
Yeah, Wendy set up, and when she saw she had good position, she tried to pull up, just lost control. Wendy got a hand on it, and Mary Beth picked it up. So good defense, Lawrence County.
Kim Luke left of the lane, gives to Wallace. Wallace back to Katie Smith. Katie travels a turnover. Lawrence County 4-0. Lady Cats lead Columbia. Lawrence County will play at home tomorrow night against Smyrna. Columbia girls will not play tomorrow night. Here's Latavia Goodman getting the pass down to Webster. Haley Webster, 5'6" senior, stolen by Kim Luke. Luke got it, and here come the Lady Cats. Columbia has really had trouble getting a shot off. Here's a 3 by Hartsfield, no good. Rebound out of there to Columbia. Latavia Goodman, Haley Webster got it. Timeout on the floor right here. Lawrence County 4, Columbia nothing. Back in 30 seconds. Well, both teams have committed a lot of turnovers, hadn't they, Jim? Pass into Sarah Stout. Stout has not had a shot off yet. Stout gets it back out right here to Haley Webster, to Tamika Bills. Bills looking around. Bills did not score in that last game. Bills got it back to Liberto. Liberto likes to shoot the three-point shot. Here's Sarah Stout. Stout at the top of the circle. Goes back to Goodman. Remember, Latavia Goodman had 4 threes in that game in that loss to Lawrence County. Here's a steal. Miranda Wallace got it. Miranda may have a layup. She's running. Miranda's layup, good.
Miranda reached in and knocked it clean the last time and took it all the way down for a layup. Good job. She had a good ball game against Columbia at our place. Looks like that's going to continue tonight.
Tiffany Green, a 6-footer, may be wanting to come in, but here's Sarah Stout driving down the middle. Goodman for 3. This one is bouncing around, no good. Mary Beth Berry went high for the rebound, and the foul, I think, on Columbia.
Yeah, I believe it'll be on Tamika Bills, who is a small post player, but I tell you what, she's tough in there, and she jumps, and she gets good position, but she won't come up against many players and get better position on the boards than Mary Beth Berry did, and Mary Beth just absolutely out-positioned her that time of being fouled.
So, Lawrence County will have the basketball right here as Katie Smith brings it down, gives off to Hartsfield. Lady Cats by 6, 6-0. Berry gives to Miranda Wallace. Under there to Hartsfield, a jumper, in and out, no good. Here's Columbia. Sarah Stout rushes it down to Haley Webster, a steal. Katie Smith got a steal, tips it to Hartsfield. 4:10 left in the first quarter. Lawrence County with the lead. Here's a good pass by Smith into Berry. Berry's fouled.
Absolutely super pass by Katie. Went up for a strong, looked like for the jump shot through 2 players and just dumped it straight off inside the Mary Beth coming down the lane. Columbia player came over and fouled it. She'll be shooting too. Look real good on the defensive end right now. Got to be a little more patient on the offense. Use the backboard inside. These are lively rims. We played a JV game up here last night. The ball really rattles around and comes out. You got to use the backboard a little to deaden the shot.
Berry's free throw good. Mary Beth's on the board. Lawrence County takes a 7-0 lead right here. Tiffany Green checks into the game for Columbia. She came out as a 9th grader and then left the team after Coach Harlow came. Second free throw by Mary Beth Berry. It's good.
Early, and of course we'd like to continue this as long as we can. Get out in front as much as possible. Take them out of whatever game plan they had here.
Lauren Liberto gives underneath. A shot up there by Webster. Good.
Columbia, and she scores her first 2 points.
Yeah, she's one of those 5'9" juniors. Here's Hartsfield starting in, gives to Luke. Kim Luke back in the corner. The pass goes to Hartsfield at the top of the circle. 8-2. Here's a jumper out there by Katie Smith. No good. The ball is going to go out of bounds. Give it to Columbia.
Maybe a little quick on that three by Katie. When she gets a little longer look at it at the basket, she's very accurate. That was a little bit quick, a little bit off.
Boy, isn't it amazing? Columbia has no spectators here, and that's just one losing season. Here goes Bill's driving layup. Good. Boy, Kim Luke lost her.
Yeah, lost her. She just beat her on the baseline. That's 13 again. She scored 2 straight baskets since she came in the lineup. So Columbia's got about 8 players they can play, but they didn't get off to a good start. But now they've closed it to 8-4 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Miranda Wallace starts in. Miranda almost threw it away. Let's see if Hartsfield can save it. Yes, Lawrence County will have it back court. Lawrence County working with a 4-point lead right here. 2:56 left in the first quarter. Nobody much here from Columbia, but they'll pack this place for the boys game. Here's Katie Smith. Katie gives to Hartsfield. Hartsfield was open for a minute. Hartsfield looks for a screen, can't find it. Back to Berry. Berry to Miranda Wallace, top of the circle. Now the pass is going to go in there to Katie Smith or Kim Luke. Luke threw it away. Bad pass. Here's Columbia coming back down. Columbia can cut it to 2 right here. Long pass down there. And Columbia's layup is good.
Came in behind and got a piece of the ball, and Burkeen just grabbed it back and stuck it in there. So she scored 8 with 6 points. So it's 8-6 Lawrence County late in the first quarter.
Miranda Wallace will be coming into the game. Kim Luke gives to Wallace. Wallace deep in the left corner gives to Berry. Mary Beth banked it good.
They do a good job inside. They're not as big as we are, but they do a good job inside with position. There's a tripping foul on Katie Smith. Just barely got a piece of style, but she went to the floor, so they had to call it, and that was a foul on Katie Smith.
Is that about the first team foul on the Lady Cats, you think?
I believe it's the second. We can't see the scoreboard on this end, and that's where the team fouls are located. The scoreboard on the other end doesn't have them, so we'll have to kind of, hopefully we can listen and keep up with that, especially if it gets later in the ballgame.
Here's Sarah Stout taking a pass. Sarah's going to drive down the middle, and a long pass over to Latavia Goodman. Goodman's 3, no good. Rebound, Shadonda Perkins got it. Perkins with a big rebound gives off to Miranda Wallace. Wallace going to drive in there. A jumper, good.
Good job there, got it quick to Katie. She took off and got it from Miranda down the floor for a layup. We just beat them back there. They're beating us back down the floor. Here's Burkeen again inside. Misses that one. Puts it back up. Good, and she's fouled by Kim Luke. So Burkeen's been a tremendous difference for Columbia. She scored all 8 of their points. Got a chance for 9 here and a chance to cut it to 3 with 1:23 to go in the first quarter.
Ebony Burkeen, a 5'9" junior, will go to the free throw line. It's 12-8. Burkeen can make it a 3-point game. 1:23 to go here in the first quarter. Burkeen's free throw, good. Ebony.
She didn't imagine having a night like that. So far, she's got 9 points and just been in the ballgame about 2 minutes. She's had a tremendous surge here for Columbia. Just got them back in the ballgame.
Here's Lawrence County working. In the corner, Miranda Wallace gives back out to Katie Smith, top of the circle. Katie got a screen from Kim Loop right there. Katie gives back to Loop. Loop's going to drive in there, give off to Miranda. Miranda, 8-foot jumper. Her shot is blocked, but the rebound is taken right there by Shadonda Perkins. Her shot no good. A scramble for the basketball, and Sarah Stout got it and is fouled, I think, by Hartsfield.
Had a couple of shots. Shadonda had a good one there. Just didn't get a good angle. Shot the ball a little bit flat. Got it up where it had a chance. So, you know, Columbia can come down this time and with 3 tie it up. So if you let them stay close, they can make it interesting. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Harley Bracken checks into the game for Wendy Hartsfield. Bracken checks in. Here's Latonya Frierson. A steal by Katie Smith. Katie got the steal. Her layup good.
Yeah, Frierson played pretty good ball handler, but she's not the type that can challenge Katie Smith. There's a foul, I believe, on Katie, falling in behind. The outside official called it, so I believe Katie's picked up her second foul here with just 29 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Katie Smith picks up her second foul. Mandy Edwards coming in and going to the free throw line right here will be Columbia. Haley Webster goes to the free throw line. Haley's free throw, good.
Both picked up 2 fouls in the first half and had to sit out a majority of the second quarter before we put them back in right before halftime. So, you know, you got Emily Evans also coming in the ball game, Mandy Edwards, Miranda Wallace, Shadonda Perkins, and Arlie Bracken. So almost a brand new lineup on the floor from what we started with.
Second free throw up there. It is good by Haley Webster. She's got a couple of points. 14-11, Lawrence County with a lead right here. The Lady Cats lead. Here's Arlie Bracken. Bracken looks inside, gives to Miranda Wallace, back to Emily Evans, to Bracken. Bracken starts in. Here's a pass to inside to Perkins. Shadonda, bad pass, out of bounds. Give it out to Columbia.
Couldn't really tell if Shadonda just didn't handle it or if the ball was a little bit wide, but it doesn't matter. Columbia's got the ball going down the floor, down by 3. 8 seconds to go. Break by Columbia, the shot by Webster.
Her shot no good. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Columbia. 2 seconds, 2.8 seconds left. 14-11. Lawrence County with the lead. Shadonda Perkins will put the basketball in play to Arlie Bracken. Bracken to Wallace. And the shot is too late. Lawrence County 14, Columbia 11. Back in 30 seconds. Columbia will have the basketball. Columbia will have it right here, and Sarah Stout pulls out to the top of the circle. Sarah Stout gives off right here to Latavia Goodman, back in the game, to Liberto. Liberto likes to shoot the 3 now. Lauren Liberto. Stout in the corner. Goodman for 3. This one is no good. Rebound, Wendy Hartsfield. Big rebound. Hartsfield's going to dribble by one player, get down, picked up by Sarah Stout. Stout drops off. Pass goes to Katie Smith. Katie with the basketball. Gives off to Arlie Bracken. Bracken chased around right there by Webster. Haley Webster, 5'6" senior. Back to Hartsfield. Pass under there to Mary Beth Berry. Berry almost lost it. Got it out to Bracken. Bracken into Hartsfield. Posting up. Good.
Good job by Arlie. She saw Wendy posting up. Mary Beth didn't have the angle to get it to her. So as soon as Arlie got it, she got it into Wendy. So a nice play there for Wendy Hartsfield and Arlie Bracken.
Boy, wasn't she effective last year, especially in the state tournament, posting up. Wendy Hartsfield.
Yeah, we changed her role a little bit this year. She done, our offense doesn't provide that enough for her, and I think we're starting to work that back into it a little bit.
Liberto for 3, no good, but Goodman got the rebound. She'll turn around, jump, no good, and the rebound out of there to Columbia. Here's a jumper up there by Bills, no good. Arlie Bracken with the rebound, 16-11, Lady Cats lead. Second quarter just underway. Here's a pass going to be knocked out of bounds by Columbia. So Lawrence County working. Lawrence County wants a 30-second time. 16-11.
Action again here early in the second quarter. 16-11. Lawrence County with 6:26 to go in the second quarter. Wendy Hartsfield will trigger it in to Katie Smith on the inbounds. Threw it away inside. Katie tried to make a pass in midair. She should have just shot the ball.
Yeah, she was trying to get it off to Mary Beth Berry, I think.
Columbia throws it away, going the other way. Pass too high and deflected, goes out the end of the gym. So it's our ball again coming back up the floor. But Columbia's hanging in there. It's only a 5-point lead, and we're getting into the second quarter pretty good.
Jack Chewood will be here with Coach Shane Clark at halftime. Katie Smith gives to Hartsfield. Hartsfield starts down the middle, back to Katie. Katie pulls to the top of the circle, gives to Bracken. Arlie Bracken's going to drive in, give to Perkins. Shadonda triple team, and she traveled. A turnover. Boy, they're sagging badly on.
They're getting so many people there to get the ball. We're so far under, and there's so much traffic there. It's hard to find a way to get a shot off. So we may just have to penetrate and take the 8-footers and concentrate on.
Haley Webster right here tries to feed it inside to Burkeen, and you got a jump ball as the Lady Cats step in there and tie her up. The possession arrow goes to Lawrence County.
Mary Beth being away and catching the ball along with Burkeen and tying it up. It really was just a bad pass by Columbia.
Arlie Bracken crosses the timeline. Bracken needs some help. Found Shadonda Perkins. Perkins going to drive the baseline, stop, jump. Her shot no good. Rebound out of there to Katie Smith. Gives to Bracken. Back to Katie. Katie in there to Hartsfield, posting up. Hartsfield gives off to Berry. Good.
Good ball movement out. Setting up here and running the offense by Arlie Bracken, which is allowing Katie Smith to run the floor. Here's a turnover. Arlie Bracken coming down the floor.
Arlie's going to give off to Hartsfield. Her layup, good.
Good job there, Arlie. She could have gone ahead and taken the shot, but she had a defender closing on her quick, so she got it to Wendy for the layup. Timeout on the floor, Lawrence County, or Columbia.
Boy, Wendy Hartsfield is playing a great game. She's played hard all year long, maybe been in just a little slump, but I think her confidence is back, and she's having a bang-up first half, isn't she, Jim?
Yeah, and of course, we knew her confidence to be back. When it comes tournament time, I think Wendy will be one of the top players in the state again. You just like to see her for her own benefit, have success year-round, and be able to shoot the ball real well, and you know, she's going to be fine. And I tell you what, she's made some super assists so far tonight, a couple of good baskets inside, and it just takes one game like this, and it gets whatever little doubts people get in their mind out, and ready to come back. And you know, right now she's helped us get up to a 20-11 lead here with 4:56 to go in the second quarter.
She is a great player, Wendy Hartsfield. She's got 4 points in this game. Katie Smith 4. Also, Miranda Wallace has a couple. Mary Beth Berry's got 6. Shadonda Perkins a couple of points. Emily Evans has played in the game. Mandy Edwards has also played. And we're getting ready to go right here. Lawrence County High and Columbia, 20-11, Lady Cats lead. This would be the 16th win for the Lady Cats. Boy, Coach Stacy Childress having a sparkling first year as head coach. Her Lady Cats are ranked 3rd in the state of Tennessee, defending state champions. But here comes Columbia. Sarah Stout looking for somebody, gives to Ebony. Burkeen had it stolen. Katie Smith got it, gives it off to Wallace. Layup, good.
Well, Katie does a wonderful job of that pass right there. Instead of trying to throw it to the players, she just throws it down the floor out front with beautiful touch on it. Just lets them run and catch it in stride and lay it in. There's no hesitation there. Great job, Katie Smith.
22-11. Here's Burkeen driving down her shot. She banked it, no good. Rebound, Kim Luke. Luke to Katie Smith. Katie's driving. Katie's going to stop an 8-footer. Banked it in and out, no good. Rebound out of there to Columbia. Webster gives to Latavia Goodman. Back to Webster to Latavia Goodman, a 6-foot sophomore. Here's Webster. Webster to Goodman. Boy, they may start screening and let Goodman shoot that 3. She hit 4 of them down at Lawrence County. Here's a 3 by Haley Webster. It's no good. Put back up by Ebony Burkeen. Good.
Good job by Field that time. And she had good position. She got into the back of Wendy, pushed her under enough to where she got the rebound and put it back. That was a nice job there by Bills for Columbia.
Neither team's hit a three-point shot. Here's Kim Loop at the top of the circle, giving to Katie Smith. Katie looks inside, gives to Berry. Berry to Hartsfield. Wendy is going to drive, start in, stop, 8 feet out. Her shot in and out, no good. Kim Loop got the rebound, and she's hammered pretty hard. Now, this one may be on Stout. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't tell yet. And then, of course, she's probably their key player along with Goodman. But Wendy had a nice shot in the lane there, and the ball just spun around and came out. But Kim Luke goes hard with the basket. First shot by Kim off the rim. She got to improve a little bit on her free throw shooting. You'd like to make them all, but she's got to improve hers 5 or 10%, we hope, by tournament time.
Well, you coached a few years, Jim, several years, and played. You think it might be technique or what's the problem?
Most of it's mental and doing the same thing every time, and we worry probably too much about it as coaches. It really matters what you can do in the last 4 or 5 minutes in the game, but you hate to give up those points all the way through the game by not shooting well. But she makes a second free throw, 10-point lead, Lawrence County.
Yeah, the second one good by Kim Loop, and Columbia runs down and puts one up, no good, and Wendy Hartsfield gets the rebound. So the Lady Cats are going to play with a 10-point lead and 3 minutes to go in the first half. Coach Shane Clark will be here at halftime talking about that exciting win over Marshall County. Here's Wendy Hartsfield giving to Mary Beth Berry. Berry try to feed Hartsfield, and it bounces off of Wallace, Miranda Wallace.
Unfortunately, Miranda was cutting through, just cutting through the gap there about the time she turned and threw it to Wendy, and Miranda didn't see it coming, and Mary Beth didn't see Miranda. So you're right, just bounced off of her, went out of bounds. Just an unfortunate mistake there.
Mary Beth Berry almost had the steal, but she knocks it out of bounds. Boy, Latavia Goodman hadn't had a chance to shoot the threes, but I think she got most of them in the last half at home, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. And, of course, the style play down there was totally different. They act like they want to run the floor, and here's a turnover. Kim Luke steps in front of her pass. So good defense, Lawrence County, in half-court track. Here's a turnover the other way, lost it on the baseline. Good break by Sarah Stout. She's done a good job of staying with Wendy, especially on the cuts from the baseline out. They need to backdoor her one time, slow her down, get the ball to Wendy going to the basket one time.
Sarah Stout's had 2 major knee surgeries, but she appears to be moving pretty well. Here's Mary Beth Berry. Lawrence County's got the basketball. Mary Beth starts down, gives to Katie. Katie back to Mary Beth in heavy traffic. Back to Hartsfield. She traveled again. Turnover, Lawrence County.
Yeah, I don't really think she does. Sometimes the players just do things that look a little odd. She took a little short step with her right foot and then picked the right foot back up and crossed over with it. I don't think the pivot foot ever moved, but it was an odd-looking move, and that a lot of times that's what gets called.
23-13. Lawrence County with the lead. 2 minutes to go. Here's Haley Webster for 3. This one is good.
Give her 3 or 4 out there. That's a shot you give up in the trap with that offside wing and just hope they don't make it. She finally made one out of that after about 4 attempts.
Katie Smith gives to Hartsfield. Wendy's going to try a 3. This one is no good. And the rebound out of there to Latavia Goodman. Goodman's going to rush it down, give to Sarah Stout. Stout starts in. Right back to Goodman. You got a scramble for the ball. Goodman out there with it. And it's thrown out of bounds by Sarah Stout.
Yeah, she had Tiffany Green, I think, opening the basket. By the time she started to throw it, Kim Luke broke. I think Stout tried to hold the ball, and it just went nowhere. It just took off and went out the baseline.
Well, Columbia finished 4th in the state last year and lost all of those players, and Coach Harlow resigned. Here's a pass inside to Kim Loop, almost stolen, back to Hartsfield. Hartsfield for 3, good!
She's had a good stroke the last one. She's shot, I think, 3 threes so far. And that, had a good look on every one of them. They just caught a little iron, and that and caught nothing but net. And that's what Wendy needs to happen. Just a few go in for her, and she can light it up.
She's got 7 points. Wendy Hartsfield. Mary Beth Berry almost had the steal, but Columbia takes it back. Talking about Coach Harlow resigning, and Coach Ettinger said he knew the talent level might not be as high, but he just wants to see some improvement day by day and game by game, and I think he's seeing that.
Yeah, I think he is. From what I see right now, we're up by 11. It's about what we were the first time we played them, but You know, they don't look that bad. Wendy Hartsfield has picked up her second foul and come out of the ball game. Miranda Wallace came in for her. So you got Miranda, Katie Smith, Mary Beth Berry, Kim Loop, and Shenonda Perkins on the floor.
Lawrence County by 11. Columbia's got the ball. Here's a shot blocked by Katie Smith. Sarah Stout tried to shoot, and Katie blocked it. Miranda Wallace gives back to Katie. Katie to Kim Loop to Shenonda Perkins. Perkins is picked up by Sarah Stout. 37 seconds left. Into Mary Beth. Mary Beth's going to spin. Give off to Miranda. Her layup good.
Beautiful pass by Mary Beth. She spun in the lane and did a short bounce pass to Miranda. Miranda had a little trouble handling it when we finally got a hold of it. 28-15 Lawrence County. Here's a turnover. Perkins.
Here's Shenonda driving. Her shot blocked. Put back up by Katie Smith. No good, but a foul.
Probably on Webster or Stout. I couldn't tell really who it was on. It's going to be on Webster. A nice play there by Shenonda Perkins on the steal. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. She'd like to make these 2 free throws by Katie Smith. Give us a 30-15 lead, and then hopefully go into the halftime with that same lead.
First free throw good by Katie Smith. She's got 5 points. This is the first time Katie's been to the line tonight. She's done good all year, I think, Jim.
Yeah, she's up in the 90% range, and you know she's excellent. She's shooting 91% coming into this ball game, so she's as good a free throw shooter as you'll find in the country. With the number of shots she shoots, she makes a second one here. 30-15, Lawrence County. 15 seconds to go in the first half.
Latavia Goodman will bring it down. Latavia crosses the timeline, looks at the clock. 8 seconds. Latavia gives off to Liberto. Liberto, a 5'5" sophomore. Goodman gunning for 3. No good. Mary Beth Berry with the rebound. The buzzer sounds. The first half is over. Lawrence County 30. Columbia 15. Boy, Lawrence County, that, of course, leading scorer for them, for Columbia's Ebony Burkeen with 9. Got them all of a sudden, didn't she, Jim?
Yeah, she did. She came in and got 6 within about a minute and a half, and then got the other 2 not long after that. If it hadn't been for her and that one little streak right there, we'd have a huge lead, but we're still up pretty good, 30-15.
Lawrence County leading right here as play resumes. Here's Latavia Goodman. Goodman gives a long pass over to Stout. Sarah Stout going to get by Miranda Wallace, shuffle it in the corner to Ebony Burkeen. Back to Stout. Columbia working for the good shot. Stout's open, good.
We've got to establish our half-court offense and then come back and keep the pressure on them on both ends of the floor as they bring the ball up.
Now that's her first points. Here's Luke shooting outside. Her shot good.
Down the lane a little late, getting down the floor. Actually broke into that spot just inside the free throw line. Good job by Kim. Puts us back up by 15.
Okay, Columbia with the basketball. Here's Liberto, dribbles through the circle. Liberto right side to Haley Webster. But here comes Stout. Stout's guarded by Hartsfield. Hartsfield guards Stout. Stout shot no good. A whistle and a foul on Berry under there, I think, fighting for position.
Berry or Burkeen. I believe you're right. I believe it's on Mary Beth Berry fouling Burkeen. Wendy that time went for the steal, almost had it, but lost the man. And Stout had a good shot at it and missed it.
Columbia will play, and the pass comes in right here to Haley Webster. Webster back to Stout, deep in the corner. Stout's going to drive the baseline. Picked up by Hartsfield. Gives back to Webster. Webster's jumper in and out, no good. Miranda Wallace, the rebound. Wallace gives off to Katie Smith to Hartsfield. Wendy's going to drive down the middle, stop, jump. Her shot partially blocked and blocked out of bounds by Columbia.
Yeah, that ended up looking almost like a pass inside, and I really thought Wendy had the last piece of that, but luckily the call went for us.
Kim Loop gets it inside. Katie Smith banked it good.
Good pass by Loop. Stepped to the baseline. Gave Katie a nice bounce pass on the baseline side. Exactly where she wanted. She turned and had the easy layup. Nice inbound, nice pass inside by Kim Loop.
Boy, when all 7 of these players are clicking for the Lady Cats, it's like machine work. They're very smooth. Here's a whistle and a foul on Lawrence County. It may be on Wallace, Jim.
Got her with the body. Burkeen got the ball inside. Miranda was out of position a little bit. She got her with the body on the shot. Kept her from making the shot, so it may not be a bad foul depending on what Burkeen does here on the 2 shots. The first one, so that was, you know, of course, it wasn't why Miranda fouled her. If you want to contest easy shots, you don't want to just give them layups, make them earn it on the foul line, unless of course, fouls become a problem.
Burkeen's second one, no good, and the rebound goes to Sarah Stout, going high in the crowd for the rebound. Burkeen is 1 for 4 now at the free throw line. Latavia Goodman gives to Haley Webster. Haley's a fine playmaker. Haley starts in, jumps a three. Haley's shot, no good. Katie Smith fights for the rebound. You got a whistle, and it's knocked out of bounds by Columbia.
Yeah, Webster forced that shot there. She just didn't see where to go with the ball, so she just kind of spun and threw it up there. A little bit of a wild shot. They almost got the rebound, but Katie stepped in and took control.
Here's Katie Smith. Long pass over to Kim Loop. Lawrence County breaks the press to Hartsfield. Wendy's going to drive, give back to Loop. Loop's gunning outside. Good.
Nice shot just inside the three-point line. Burkeen came there and kind of bodied her a little bit after the shot, but Kim stayed with the shot, leaned into it a little bit, made a nice jump shot out there from about 17 feet.
Boy, when the Lady Cats are clicking on all cylinders, they can really put up some points. Latavia Goodman gives right here to Haley Webster. Her three, no good. Shadonda Perkins, rebound out of there to Wallace. Miranda gives to Katie Smith. Katie's going to rush down. Katie got a screen from Loop. Katie back to Kim Loop. Open again. This one is off. No good. Berry got the rebound. Mary Beth shot no good. Haley Webster out of there with it. 5:11 left in the third quarter. 36-17. Lawrence County with the lead. Lady Cats looking to win game number 16 against one loss. Sarah Stout with a basketball, guarded closely by Wendy Hartsfield. Wendy's having a super game here in Columbia. It's a big district game. Stout for three. This one's no good. Rebound is taken by Columbia momentarily, and then a steal. Kim Luke to Wendy Hartsfield.
The other way, Latavia Goodman slipped in, or Webster slipped in behind Katie Smith, made the steal. Here's Burkeen on the other end for the shot. Comes off the front.
Burkeen's shot no good. Put back up there by Latavia Goodman. She missed it. Rebound to Wendy Hartsfield. Hartsfield gives to Katie Smith. Tiffany Green, a 6-foot senior, wanting to come in for Coach Dave Ettinger's Lady Lions. Katie Smith, bad pass, threw it away, trying to force it inside to Mary Beth.
Yeah, I don't believe she saw Burkeen coming. That wasn't her man. Burkeen just saw what was going to happen and cut perfectly in front and made the steal. Katie just never saw her. Nice play by Burkeen.
Okay, Webster with a basketball. Webster gives off to Latavia Goodman. A whistle and a foul. It might be on Miranda Wallace. Let's see.
Either her second or third foul, and that was she was contesting Roberto on the pass inside.
Columbia's basketball. Kristen Damascus comes in, a 5'6" senior. Here's Columbia with a basketball in backcourt. Columbia working right here. Off to Latavia Goodman. They've contained her on her three-point shooting pretty well tonight, but Latavia's going to spin in the lane, try to find somebody. Here's Burkeen. Burkeen shot good.
She's got a nice shot in there, so when Burkeen can get it inside, she's tough.
She really is. She plays much taller than 5'9". Harley Bracken wants to come back in. Miranda Wallace, right side of the lane. 36-19, Lady Cats lead. Wallace a jumper. This one won't go. Rebound out of there to Latavia Goodman. Sort of a long rebound. Mary Beth had position. Here's Goodman for three. This one is no good. Hartsfield with the rebound. Wendy's double teamed in backcourt, but she found Katie Smith. Katie, a long pass to Kim Luke. Luke starts in, gives back to Katie. Katie to Wendy Hartsfield, back to Miranda. Miranda to Hartsfield underneath. Great pass by Wallace.
Perfect pass. Baseline side and timed it perfect. The defender coming open for the layup. Perfect pass inside by Miranda Wallace.
And Wendy Hartsfield got the basket. 38-19. Lady Cats have run out by 19 points here. And a whistle and a foul. That's 4 on Miranda, or 3.
I'm not sure if she had one first half or not. I know she picked up 3 here in the third quarter, and she was just breaking the girl, put the ball in front of her. She broke for it. About that time there was contact.
Lady Cats had quite a few turnovers there, I think, in the first half. Didn't they, Jim?
Yeah, more than normal. We had 8 turnovers total in the first half. Shot 52%, which saved us a little bit. But I tell you what, we're getting decent shots this half, and did the first half. I believe if we're a little more patient, we can get even better shots and probably shoot, a tremendous percentage. I know we shot 68% the first game against Columbia at our place.
Well, that's some shooting. Here's a shot over there by Goodman. She's fouled. Either Wallace or Shadonda Perkins. Excuse me, either Mary Beth Berry or Shadonda. And going to the free throw line will be Latavia Goodman right here. Goodman stands in. The classy sophomore.
Goodman makes the first shot. Puts them up 30.
Columbia got the rebound. Latoya Frierson in there, but Arlie Bracken takes it away. Here come the Lady Cats. Lawrence County's got it. Here's a pass to Shadonda Perkins. Perkins waits and looks inside. Pass in there to Berry, but she's fouled by Tiffany Green.
Yeah, trying to force that one a little bit. But Mary Beth, when she's one-on-one, you want to get her to the basketball. We just put it on the wrong side then, on Green's side, the defender's side, and she managed to get in there and luckily drew the foul. On this end down here, Wendy Hartsfield and Arlie Bracken did a super job of double teaming and stealing with Arlie Bracken getting the ball.
Pass comes into Hartsfield. Wendy drives down the middle. It's knocked out of bounds. Touch last by the Lady Cats.
Yeah, Wendy, one more step. She was almost clear, and it would have had to lay up, and somebody reached in and got just enough ball to knock it loose, and it went off Wendy's leg out of bounds. One more step or even a half step, and she'd have been in for the layup.
2 minutes left in the third quarter. Lady Cats by 18. Columbia working. Latavia Goodman going one-on-one with Shadonda Perkins. Shadonda is all over. Pass goes back to Ebony Burkeen. Burkeen back to Latavia. Turnaround jumper by Stout. Good.
She hadn't posted up. That may be one weapon they want to use. 38-22 Lawrence County. 1.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Bracken's free for a three-point shot. In and out, no good. Sarah Stout got the rebound. That's the first three-point attempt Bracken's had tonight. She's very accurate on those shots. Here comes Columbia rushing down. A soft jumper, no good. Partially blocked by Arlie Bracken, and it's going to go over to Lawrence County.
Yeah, I believe Arlie got her on the elbow just enough to really throw the shot off. It was an air ball missed by a couple of feet, but I believe Arlie got her on the elbow, but Frierson finished the shot herself, so it's going to be our ball out of bounds with no foul call.
Here's Lawrence County trying to work through full court pressure. Lawrence County wants time. 1:16 left in the third quarter. 38-22. Lawrence County had 45 points in a game recently, and they'll be facing the Lady Cats. But right here, Lawrence County trying to get win number 16 over Columbia. Lawrence County's got the basketball, side front court. The pass comes into Arlie Bracken. Bracken picked up right there and guarded closely by Frierson. Frierson backs off. Now Kim Loop has it. A whistle and a foul right back here. A foul on Mary Beth Berry, huh?
Yeah, she was trying to post her up when the ball swung out. Mary Beth kind of pushed off on her to get better position on Goodman. She did foul her. Mary Beth, that's why you got to play inside. You get those, every once in a while, the official will decide to call one of those, but you got to play physical inside in District 8 AAA basketball.
Bren Thompson gets up to the scorer's table to come in as Columbia with a basketball. Here's Liberto. They drop off momentarily. Now they pick Liberto up. Liberto's in the corner. Got a screen, didn't use it. Back out to Frierson. Frierson to Latavia Goodman. Latavia Goodman back to Liberto. Liberto inside. Intercepted. Kim Luke got it to Shadonda Perkins. Lawrence County with the ball. Shadonda's in trouble. Shadonda try to feed Mary Beth, and Columbia intercepts. Here's Columbia. Going to stop, jump, the shot bouncing, no good. Rebound, Mary Beth Berry. Berry going to dribble it out this time. Long pass to Kim Luke. Luke can't hold it.
Yeah, it was perfect. We had three people down the floor. Mary Beth, as soon as she saw him, threw a long bounce pass, but it kind of short-hopped Kim. And when it did, she just, it took a looked like it took an odd angle. May had some spin on it, but anyway, she couldn't handle it. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. We're up by 16. Still don't feel totally comfortable. Goodman hadn't shot the ball well for Columbia. I know what kind of shooter she is. If she was to get hot, hit 2 or 3 threes, you got a ball game again.
Columbia will have the last shot here in the third quarter as the Lady Lions come down. Pass goes to Tiffany Green. Tiffany gives back to Goodman. Goodman shot no good. Put back up there. Good by Columbia's Webster.
Whistle blew first, was to get the layup. Almost a 4-point swing around right there, but into the third quarter.
The third quarter ends. Lawrence County 38, Columbia 24. Back in one. Lawrence County will start the fourth quarter with their 14-point lead. Katie Smith will have the basketball, looking in for Wendy Hartsfield, top of the circle. Wendy starts down the middle, gives off to Katie. Katie, a 15-footer, good.
Yeah, it's a good look at the basket. Probably the whole ball game from about 15 feet on the baseline, and she really knocked that one down. Nice confidence, good stroke.
Latavia Goodman with the basketball. Columbia working. Columbia really motivated, fired up. Latavia Goodman eyes the bucket. Gives off right here to Sarah Stout. Stout, a jumper on the side. Her shot, no good. Katie Smith tries for the rebound. Wendy Hartsfield got it. Back to Katie. Katie gives to Shadonda Perkins. And the Lady Cats got it across the timeline to Katie. Katie's open for a three. This one no good. And the rebound out of there to Sarah Stout. Shadonda Perkins tried for it, but Stout had inside position. Pass into Burkeen. Burkeen can't shoot. Back around the horn. Stout for three. Good.
Great job of ball movement that time. Stop us that time. They kept moving the ball, and before our defense could ever match up with everybody, they found the open shot with Sarah Stout out front. Nice shot by her. 13-point lead, Lawrence County. 6:53 to go.
40-37. Lady Cats won 57-41 the last time they played. It's 40-27. Lawrence County with a lead right here. Katie Smith, long pass to Hartsfield. Wendy's going to spin, go in there, layup, good.
Good job. She was covered on the corner of the board and spun out the floor like she was going to pull it out, and just spun right back inside for the easy shot.
But here's Columbia. Sarah Stout driving the baseline, behind the back shot, good.
She got a step on Shadonda Perkins, beat her on the baseline, went all the way under the basket, shot it back over the top of the right hand. Beautiful athletic move by Sarah Stout, and makes it 13-point lead again.
Pass goes to Kim Loop. Lawrence County with a lead. Loop gives off to Shadonda Perkins. Back to Katie Smith. Katie into Mary Beth Berry to Loop. Loop, a jumper. Her shot partially blocked, no good. Rebound, fought for, stepped on the baseline. Lawrence County stepped on the baseline. Give it to Columbia.
Yeah, Kim didn't take that one up strong enough. She got that knocked loose from her. And she's a strong player, and she just couldn't quite get that one all the way up and finish. Timeout, Columbia.
Lawrence County's had pretty good luck with a full court press, especially early. They haven't used it that much lately, have they, Jim?
No, they haven't. Really, we got some good shots off of it when they did. They may have to come back with it. They're down by 13 with 6 minutes to go. They may have to come back with the press, and that'll be a chance for them to either catch up or us to blow the lead out.
Liberto with the basketball, giving off to Ebony Burkeen. Burkeen's got 11 points. Burkeen's going to start down the middle, give it back to Latavia Goodman. 5:42 left in the game. 42-29, Lawrence County with the lead. Lady Cats playing good defense here. Sarah Stout gives off to Burkeen to Webster. Webster's shot is no good. Katie Smith had it for a minute, knocked out of bounds. Give it out to Columbia.
Nice baseline drive that time by Webster. She couldn't finish the shot, but contested rebound, and it'll be back to Columbia underneath the basket.
Into Ebony Burkeen. Burkeen around the horn. Pass goes right here to Lauren Liberto. Liberto's going to shoot an 8-footer. Good.
Good drive there. Kind of a wild shot a little bit. I think that Kim had gone ahead and got up a little higher and made her, she might have got a piece of that one, but anyway, it's down to 11 now with 5:12 to go.
Wendy Hartsfield with a basketball. Gives back to Katie Smith. Katie's at the top of the circle, and Katie travels. A turnover, Lawrence County. Columbia can cut it back right here to 9 now, as the Lady Lions will bring it down. Looks like Katie slipped on the floor.
Yeah, either slipped or caught the defender's shoe enough to throw her off, so she fell to the floor with the ball, which is a walk.
And here's Columbia. The Lady Lions trying to stage a comeback on the defending state champions. Liberto in the corner. Gives to Ebony Burkeen. Pass inside to Stout. Bad pass, too high. Intercepted by Lawrence County. Kim Loop bringing it down. Loop looks for somebody. Found Mary Beth Berry. Berry, top of the circle. Gives back to Loop. Kim Loop into Mary Beth. Mary Beth's going to put it up. Mary Beth's shot no good. She'll put it back up, no good. And a whistle and a foul on Hartsfield, I think. Let's see. Lawrence County and Columbia. 4:26 left. Hartsfield picks up this foul. It'll be her third of the.
Yeah, that was a rough trip down. Mary Beth shot the first time, and the girl grabbed the ball, and she came back down with it, which had to either be a jump ball or a travel. They called nothing. Mary Beth shot the next one, missed it, got her own rebound again, and she was hammered on the third shot. She was fouled hard, and that shot didn't go down either, and then Wendy makes the foul on the rebound. So that was a difficult trip down. There were a lot of things could have been called that time.
At the free throw line, Columbia, Ebony Burkeen. She's 1 out of 4. Burkeen's got 11 points. Be sure to join us for the Mid-State Basketball Report at halftime. Burkeen's, or rather between games, Burkeen shot no good, but Latavia Goodman got the rebound around the horn to Stout. Sarah Stout inside, a whistle and a foul in there. And it's traveling, on Columbia. Great defense by the Lady Cats.
We got to do something about our rebounding on the free throws, though. That's 2 rebounds they got off free throws on their end of the floor. That shouldn't happen.
Shadonda Perkins giving off to Katie Smith. Long pass to Hartsfield. Wendy looks back to Katie Smith. Katie's going to drive. They let her in. Her shot no good, but they foul her.
Berto's done a real good job of staying with Katie. She's a quick little girl, and she's done a good job. That time Katie got away from her, and somebody fouled her inside that came over to help out. Somebody got a piece of her. I believe that'll be on probably on Webster or Burkeen. I'm not sure.
4:04, 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. Katie Smith at the free throw line right here. Katie's free throw, good.
Sometimes the free throw shooting contest, you want Katie Smith to Donna Perkins on the line as much as possible. Any of these starters can shoot free throws, but those are the top 2 percentage-wise and have been from the very start of the season.
Kristen Damascus comes back in. Ebony Burkeen will sit down. Katie's second free throw, it's good. She's got 12 points and 4 out of 4 at the free throw line. Here's Columbia going to call time. Lawrence County 44, Columbia 31, 3:58 left in the game. Back in 30 seconds. We are ready to go. Columbia's got the basketball. 3:55 left. Sarah Stout double teamed out there. A steal, but Sarah Stout got it back. Stout's got the basketball running down. Pass goes off to Liberto right here. Liberto gives to Damascus. Kristen Damascus. Stout back around the horn. Latavia Goodman. Goodman looks for somebody and found Liberto. Back to Stout. Stout shot no good. In and out. Rebound out of there. Arlie Bracken tipped it to Mary Beth Berry. Berry threw it away. Latavia Goodman's got it. Goodman's going to turn, jump, rolling. No good. Katie Smith with it this time. Katie rushes down across the timeline. Katie gives off in there to Kim Loop. A layup, good.
Yeah, you almost want Katie Keller to pull it up and run a little clock. But I tell you what, we're getting good looks on the break. We just haven't finished the breaks off. And that time we did. Good pass inside to Kim Loop with the basket. Puts us up by 15.
Here's a jumper by Columbia. No good. Mary Beth Berry with a rebound. Berry gives it out of there to Katie Smith to Arlie Bracken. Bracken picked up by Liberto. Good matchup there. Arlie Bracken, playmaker for the Lady Cats, the point guard at the top of the circle. Fires to Katie Smith in the corner. Katie to Berry. Berry, a jumper, good.
Great job there. They switched and they messed up. They had 2 up go out on Katie. As soon as she caught it, looked in, Mary Beth was by herself. And, of course, immediately got her the basketball. Gives us a 17-point lead with 2.5 minutes. That's a little more comfortable.
48-31, Lawrence County with the lead. Here's a jumper in the corner by Columbia, no good. But Burkeen got the rebound, and she's fouled. This one may go on Kim Loop, although there was 3 Lady Cats defending.
Yeah, and I believe he got Katie Smith on it. And that was a good foul. The girl had inside position. We ran out on the shot outside. 2 people ran out there, and it left them in rebound position. If Katie hadn't fouled Webster, she would have put that one back in. So, again, we'll make her earn these at the free throw line.
Haley Webster stands in there. She's 2 out of 2, but she missed this one. Webster's got 7 points tonight. She's got 1 3-pointer. She's got a 2-point field goal, a 3-point field goal, and a couple of free throws. Who's that coming in for Berry?
Donna Perkins and Miranda Wallace coming back into the game, and you had Berry and
Second free throw is good right there by Haley Webster. Lawrence County with a basketball. Hartsfield dribbles across the timeline with 2:13 to go. Looks like the Lady Cats will have win number 16 against only 1 loss. Katie Smith gives to Bracken. Bracken pulls up at the top of the circle. Bracken's going to drive down the middle, give to Shadonda Perkins. Shadonda can't hold it. and Columbia will race out of there with it. Katie Smith had it for a minute, and Columbia will retain possession.
Yeah, she's diving out. The ball was going out of bounds, and Sarah Stout was kind of protecting it. So Katie wrapped around her trying to get the ball, and here we are, you know, less than 2 minutes to go, 16-point lead. You got a senior diving out of the end of the gym. So but that's what it takes to be successful in basketball.
Yeah, remember at Savannah, she went flying into that concrete wall. Here's a Haley, a three-point shot, no good. Shadonda Perkins with a rebound, out to Bracken. Arlie Bracken's going to drive down there, give a pass off to Hartsfield. Hartsfield's shot, no good. She's fouled.
Yeah, you could tell Arlie was going to give that up. She'd rather have an assist at the basket, I believe, anytime. And that was a good hustle by Webster to get back and get a piece of it. Should have made the steal, really, but deflected it. Wendy got it back, and Webster fouled her. So Wendy will go to the line shooting, I guess, 21 or 2. Shooting 2 here with a 16-point lead, minute and a half to go.
Wendy Hartsfield stands in. Good player. Her shot, good. Wendy's got 10 points. She'll have another free throw. 49-32. The Lady Cats won the previous game 57-41, which would be about a 16-point win, wouldn't it, Jim?
Yeah, and then we got the same, got a 17-point lead here. It's going to be about a different type of ball game totally, but it's going to end up looking like the same results. Wendy went across the line a little bit early. She saw that shot was off and tried to take off and get the rebound and stepped across the line a little bit early. Columbia's bringing the ball up, 17 points down, minute and 35 to go.
And Columbia will have the basketball. Latoya Frierson going to stop at the free throw line, bank it, no good. A big scramble for the ball, and Columbia got it. Ebony Burkeen back to Frierson. Boy, she likes to gun it up there, but Katie Smith with the rebound this time. Katie gives it off to Miranda Wallace. Wallace back to Katie Smith. 1:12 left in the game. Lady Cats 49-32 over Columbia. Shadonda Perkins, a turnaround jumper, good.
Turn there on Burkeen. Shadonda gets up in the air so well. Plus, she'll step into them and back them off a little and then get up in the air, and they can get back to her. Nice shot there, 51-32, Orange County.
Boy, the Lady Cats beat them without their ace at home by 16 and come back up here on the road. Columbia's home court with their ace playing and get a big victory, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, 19-point lead here. We got several other players coming into the ball game. AJ coming into the ball game. Emily Evans, Bryn Thompson, and still left on the floor with them be Arlie Bracken and Shadonda Perkins. So young lineup on the floor, some players we can get used to seeing here for several more years.
Latavia Goodman gives in the corner. Frierson, she loves to gun it. It's good. So it's 51-35 with 36 seconds to go. Arlie Bracken gives to Shadonda Perkins. Perkins is double teamed at midcourt, and she tried to feed Ashley Johnston, and Ebony Burkeen knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, nice read by Burkeen. I tell you, I like her as a player. She's got some good instinct. She sees things fixing to happen. She makes a good break on it. Almost got that one, and I'm not sure that we didn't get the last piece of it. It's our ball.
Allison Holt comes into the game. Holt gives to Emily Evans, top of the circle. Evans starts in, gives to Ashley Johnston. Johnston fakes one way, dribbles the other way now, and looks for Allison Holt. She's in trouble. AJ got it off to Shadonda Perkins. Columbia playing hard right here. Ashley Johnston back to Shadonda. Shadonda had it slapped out of her hands, gives off to Bryn Thompson. A jumper, and Bryn's fouled by Ebony Burkeen, but the game ends.
Yeah, Bryn turned and could have gone all the way in for the layup, and she was fouled, and they're not going to shoot the 2 shots, I don't believe, for the game.
Oh, a good game here. Hartsfield had 10 points. Katie Smith had 12. So the Lady Cats played pretty well again, didn't they, Jim?
Yeah, they did, and it was a sloppy ball game. You can't deny that at all on both sides a little bit, because